about element teaching, usually the 5 element teaching and the 5 aspect of I call timeless awareness. Not exactly wisdom. We don't have 5 different kind of wisdom. No, we are not talking about that. We are talking about 5 facets or 5 aspects of the same thing, the deepest dimension of awareness. Of course, we can do whole teaching or the whole retreat on that, but just in terms of this body-oriented practice, how that relate to each other. This element teaching gives us a different way of looking at ourselves and the world. See, there are many ways to look at ourselves and the world, but usually our perception or our way of looking at it is very boring. Only one pattern, which either we inherited from our society, parents, education, whatever it is. This gives us a quite new way of looking at ourselves and the world. The understanding, ourselves and the world. The more we practice, deeply go into this kind of practice, then we started to understand or realize that how deeply, intimately we are connected to each other, me and the others, and also to the world and the environment, and also so-called internal and external. Right now we are sitting here, we think like, this is me, maybe skin. Yes, of course, conventional level, skin kind of is the borderline between me and others, maybe. But at the same time, we have a capability to expand that. If we think about the kids or somebody close to us, then we can expand our love, right? Anyway, so this one is really give us lots of insight, how deeply connected. And important, that awareness, no? Right now, we are quite suffering from the outcome of ignorance. We completely ignore this relationship. So Earth is crying, weather patterns are getting crazy and so forth. Then in terms of body, body holds this idea of microcosm and the world macrocosm, if I use that term. So this is a very important concept in Buddhism. Certain Mahayana scripture talks about quite a bit. One tiny atoms hold the entire universe. Of course, Indian tradition too, some kind of concept there. So that's the idea. So body is holding the entire world. So this body, right now you have physical body. And also going to the subtle body. Then the deepest dimension of the body, which is pristine awareness. I'm talking about those 3 levels of body or 3 dimensions of the body. Then world holds the body. So that's kind of getting into really interesting thing. We think a world out there and nothing to do with me, who cares? But then when we really deep into this kind of practice, experientially, not intellectually, that's the whole point of doing this subtle body training. I want you to really embody it. I want you to understand through body and direct experience. Body is non-conceptual. There are lots of theory about all these things, including the one I'm talking to you right now. These are just theory and concept. Then we apply through our practice, body practice, which we're gonna do. So complete reflection of each other, oneself and the world. And of course, if we go deeper, appearance and emptiness, right? Appearance, it's appear, but empty. Like an illusion, like a movie we are watching, and we are creator of the movie. So the idea too, the borderlines get started fuzzy or the soften. So we don't hold too tightly. Like we started to release the grip, so to speak. Yeah, so we are not talking about the 2 different things in this, our level of practice. 5 element is a physical. No, it's everything include felt sense. And even if we go to the elemental teaching, physical body type, personality, thought patterns, all aspects of beings, directions and color, what kind of food we eat, and taste, and the sight, and music you listen. What kind of music gives you this feeling of the earth element, groundedness, so forth. There are lots to explore, but just for now, that's why I wanted to emphasize this connection. And also bring balance in element. This kind of a practice, subtle body practice, training, and really bring the balance in elements and be aware of elements. That's the first step, no? Usually we are completely not aware. Then when the body started to scream, then finally we kind of, something going on. But then thing is the body knows. Body has an intelligence. Body knows way better than we thinking mind. Thinking kicks after body express, something like that.